Hello there! This is an astrological forecast for Aquarius for September 2010. And this also applies if you have an Aquarian ascendant. So my Aquarians, well, it may be of no surprise to you to learn that this month there's a great deal of focus on your finances, your money, how you're earning money, what you're doing to create new streams of income. What's important to you? Are you living according to your values? But there's a huge focus on your money, your joint finances. Is somebody financing you? Are you borrowing too much money? Are you lending too much money? You need to look at everything connected with your finances because it's coming under sharp spotlight. We've got this configuration of Jupiter-Uranus coming back into this house of finance. So any lessons that you've not fully learned will come back again for you to make sure. It's like a checklist. Did you learn that lesson? And then you'll be able to move on. But certainly there's going to be a huge light shining on your finances. We've got Mercury retrograde until the 12th of the month, goes direct on the 12th, and it's in your 8th house of joint finance. And it's also very important that you reflect on anything connected with your finances, particularly in the first couple of weeks of the month. Try not to sign a lease or an agreement or anything financial during that time period. Try not to do it. Yes, have the paperwork, prepare it, but actually do it when it goes direct. The issue with Mercury being retrograde is you very often find there are mistakes. People's thinking patterns are not as clear as they are as when Mercury is direct. And you may find you have to repeat things. So rather than have to do tedious things that are repetitive, try to wait until the Mercury has gone direct, especially as it's affecting your house of finance. This month as well, we've got a great deal of focus on your 9th house. So Aquarians, there's going to be possibly some travel coming up for you, or you're making some travel plans, but also a greater consciousness, a shift in your consciousness, your awareness. It's like all of a sudden a lot of light bulbs may come on this month. Like, wow, I've learned something. Now that piece of the puzzle fits into place. It's like your whole consciousness has a chance to get raised this month, your whole vibration. So allow this to happen, Aquarians. Allow your mind to be awakened. You've already got that crazy, eccentric side to you. Allow that to be even more so this month. See things from outside of the box. Start doing more of that problem solving. You're going to be more efficient in ways you could never imagine. So a lot of these things are coming up for you this month. Take advantage of it. You may find somebody comes into your life who is a really special teacher who can teach you these new things on a new level and take you to that newer consciousness level. Very exciting. We've got Venus and Mars after the 15th of the month, both in your 10th house of career. So really good time, Aquarians, to put more energy into getting yourself out there. You're going to come across really charming. For those of you looking to meet someone, you could well meet someone in the workplace, where you're studying, where you're working, where you're out in the world. You could well meet somebody and have a very deep relationship with them. Could be a working relationship, could equally be a romantic relationship for those of you that are looking for that kind of thing. You're doing a lot of inner work. Neptune is going to make you very magnetic, very charming. Just make sure you're drawing to yourself people that you really want to draw to you and not maybe hangers-on, or people who want to pull from you, maybe a little bit needy, because you're extremely independent and you really need your freedom, and you're going to shake these people off. And you might not want to do it in an unkind way if you've just drawn them to you just naturally, which is what you're going to be doing. So remember, this month, there's a great deal of focus on your finances. It could be a little bit turbulent, a bit erratic, a bit out of control. Try to focus on what's important for you and make sure you're focusing on earning a living, doing what you love. If you're doing that, the money will definitely follow for you, because there's a possibility of an abundance of money as well coming in for you, as long as it's your passion and you're doing what you love. So I thank you so much for sending in all of these questions. This one question where I answer it is for $25 in an email of up to 150 words. Thank you for sending in all your questions. I love receiving them. Let me give you an example of a question. I found a real bargain on a piece of land. Would this be a good time for me to buy it? You can ask about your career, your finances, your relationships, whatever it is, specific, general, it doesn't matter. I need to tell you, we're in one of the most serious astrological configurations of our lifetime. It's called the cardinal climax. Many will already have heard of it. We're in the thick of it now, between now and 2012 and really up to 2015. You might want to know where this falls in your chart, what's going to be impacted most in your life, because let's make no mistake, we are all going to be impacted by these very powerful transits. You might want to ask a question about it. I've done a CD about it, which is $5 that you might want to download. I've done a video on it, and you may want to have a reading about it. I offer all kinds of readings. Please take a look at my website and don't hesitate to get in touch. I'd be delighted to hear from you. And I wish you a great month, and I thank you for listening. Bye for now.